Some of the best books you will read are going to be books that are under 200 pages, but pack a punch like it's 500 or 600 pages. Page counts can be very deceiving. These are three works of short fiction that are absolutely fascinating and will most definitely end your reading slump. Seven Empty Houses by Samantha Schweblin. If you follow my channel, you know that I've talked about Schweblin quite a bit. One of my favorite books by her is Fever Dream, which is a very dark and chilling work. This is not that much different. It's dark, it's chilling, it's haunting. Schweblin has this beautiful way of writing where she doesn't give you a ton of details about the characters and the world that she's providing to you, but leaves you with this haunting desire to learn more about the characters that you're living with through the pages. And her writing style is very dark. It can be very haunting, but I think there's a really beautiful mechanism in the way that she writes that just keeps you turning the pages. You can start with Seven Empty Houses, or you can go to something like Fever Dream. Both are going to be fantastic works of fiction that I think you'll love. As for My House by Sinclair Ross, this is a Canadian novel. It's about a woman who is writing in some form of a journal entry writing style throughout the book, and she's dealing with these feelings of feeling detached from her husband, who seems to be becoming a bit of a recluse in their marriage. And you really discover throughout the story that this is really difficult for her. It's something that she's really struggling with, and Ross is able to highlight the human condition of yearning for connection and the struggle of losing connection that you've grown accustomed to. Something that is thematic about the books in this video is that it can be dark and it can be chilling at times, but the way that this book is written is absolutely fantastic, and some have actually called this the best Canadian novel. This is one of the best works of short fiction that I've ever read, and it's not particularly close. The story itself is something that I've never seen done by anybody else, and it is absolutely remarkable, and that is Nausea by Jean-Paul Sartre. This is a book that is absolutely wild. It deals with the feeling of existentialism and the meaning of life. It's about a historian who starts to question the entire meaning of his existence, and he deals with these bouts of nausea as he starts to become truly disgusted with his own existence and the world around him. It's one that I found truly remarkable and somewhat appalling at times. I think anybody that reads this book would find that Sartre's point of view is something that is relatable in a really weird way, because I don't know that many people are walking around life feeling truly disgusted with their own existence. It's something that I felt in a very odd and peculiar way. I could understand why that character had these feelings of almost like this out of body experience, seeing themselves exist in a world that they just truly no longer understood. It's a book that I think would be a pretty intense and crazy experience for anybody that hasn't read anything like this before. But I think it's one that once you walked away from it, you would be as equally blown away as I was.